Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Joe.
I'm Parker.
We are on it's not even severe weather anymore right now. It is a tornado warning. I have to go to work in half an hour. They haven't called me, so I guess I'm just gonna brave the nader and go to work. It's no big deal. We might have to survive on our own, man.
Well, yeah, it's been fucking just lightning storming, thunderstorming. The electricity hits in our doorbell intercom thing because it has a speaker on it. It just crackles. It's fucking weird.
Gonna have to get some weapons, dude. Would you be a sword guy or an axe guy? Or would you be walking around with those giant sticks like with
Definitely one of the giant sticks. Was it
a
like a
spear?
spear?
Yeah.
Yeah, a spear with like an axe head on the top of it though.
I'd dual wield axes, like hatchets. That would be
Those
the best.
bitches are heavy though, bro.
Hatchets?
Hatchets on 'em. That would be cool, but how blocking is gonna be kind of hard because they're small.
You have two of them. You use them like sticks, like nunchucks.
Okay, yeah. Dude, my mom's basement flooded.
Really?
Yeah, I was me and my stepdad were just sitting down there squeegeeing water away from the wall, and he kept thinking that it was coming directly from the wall. The wall was dry though, but we got it all cleaned up this morning, and it was all dry. Even though it's gonna be raining for the next week, but it was like a fucking ocean down there, dude.
I don't think he's gonna be. He needs a bigger squeegee.
Yeah, he has a little fucking like mirror squeegee.
Yeah, he's like bending over and shit. He doesn't even have the long stick like a broom squeegee. He's just kind of
And he's kind of short and stubby, so him bending over is kind of tough.
wandering around the basement, squeegeeing various locations, trying to identify the leak.
And then even though the water was flowing towards the wall, he's like, here's it coming out, even though it's not flowing from the wall.
Yeah, we were saying it like we each said it like 6 times. Hey man, it's this room. About half an hour later, he's like, guys, it's this room. I think it's coming out from under the wall, under the stairs. Like,
Even though
yeah.
I'd been under the stairs the whole entire time trying to squeegee. Speaking of oceans of water, you heard about the new fifth ocean? It's water encircling Antarctica. It's just colder. It's just everything is different about the environment and the water down there. And so scientifically, like in the scientific community, I guess it was like recognized, but it wasn't like internationally recognized. It wasn't like, worldwide recognized. And they just made it official, bro. June 8th. So June 8th is Fifth Ocean Day. It's not like it created a new ocean. It was already there and they just finally named it. It'd been cooler if it was like, bro, fucking Antarctica died and died. Antarctica fully sank and now we have a whole new ocean.
Yeah, but then I think it would just absorb into the Arctic Ocean. It would have to be like
It,
Antarctica split in half. See, you would need a new significantly sized landmass to like box in the.
yeah, you need like
You need a volcano to go off,
yeah, an inverse volcano.
make a continent or something.
Well, it's not like just some like fucking the middle of Australia just falls out. That'd be
Mm.
kind of cool. The
Yeah, but
Australian,
that would make a sea, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Or like inlet,
yeah, it'd have to be like the middle of Africa or some shit, huh? It's split in half.
or it would be a lake, be a big lake.
One big ass lake, bro. Did you see, like the Nile River?
Yeah.
That shit is wide as hell. It doesn't look that big when you look on the cameras, but pictures are deceiving, bro. It's like you always got to go walk through the apartment in person because the pictures make the room look so fucking big when in reality it's a closet, you know?
Or there's just so much stuff in the way that it looks small, but it's actually a lot more space if you declutter.
Yeah, maybe. The Nile River is 4,132 miles long, and then it's 2.8 kilometers, so 2 miles long, wide.
I've heard of it's the Siwa Oasis or something.
What's it called?
West Egypt?
Between the Qattara Depression and the Great Sand Sea in the Western Desert. Is it? Oh, a mirage is like when you hallucinate an oasis, huh?
Mm-hmm.
In the desert. Does that just come like? Is that delirium or whatever? Does that just come from not eating and not drinking and heat?
I was looking at the Coors beer kidnapping. Albert Coors, or not Albert, Adolf. Shit, my bad. Adolf, what's the problem?
Albert.
Adolf Coors, the OG, I believe they call him senior. He eventually founded Coors, the brewing, kind of like the beer.
Mhm.
And then not his son, but his grandson was kidnapped and killed in the 60s, in 1960, I think.
Oh shit.
Which I didn't even know. It triggered the largest manhunt since the Lindbergh baby, which you heard about that. Charles Lindbergh, the dude.
Yeah.
He did that stuff. His kid was kidnapped. They napped him.
They nabbed him.
I didn't know this happened. I didn't even realize. I know Coors. I never paid much attention to Coors, and they were explaining it's like a West beer, not a West beer, but like associated with the West because that's who they cater to because it's based in
So
Colorado.
it's like oh, you're talking about like actually like
Like there was a
American
mystique
West.
about it. Yeah, the
Oh,
American West.
okay. I
That's
thought you
why
were
that
talking about
movie
just like
Smokey and the Bandit
yeah,
with Burt Reynolds, there was Coors. They were
that makes
smuggling
sense.
across
I feel
the
like
state line.
every region has their own kind of beer. Like I know like Texas, they have that Lone Star beer, and everyone loves that shit down there.
Well, I mean, Coors is like one of the bigger companies. That's why it's
It's
kind
like
of
a
it's not really
McDonald's.
anymore now. It's just a beer, but
See, I thought when you said that it's a Western beer, I thought you were saying like
initially.
yeah, but like because it's like I thought you were talking about how it's like it's for America, and like Guinness is like towards Irish people. It's like I thought you were talking about
Oh,
like
no, I meant
yeah.
like the American West,
Yeah,
like
yeah, which I
yeah.
that makes. But what would be like? Is it more? I've never had a Coors. I've never had a Coors. Is it like? Is it
I don't know. Everybody's got a Bud Light or a Miller. I haven't seen a Coors in a
what's a
minute.
PBR taste like?
I have no idea.
Oh shit, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst.
I feel like that's a hipster beer.
Coors is like something you see at like a family gathering, but on your dad's side. You know, you open the cooler and there's a Coors in there.
Yeah. What do you think like the least liked light beer is? Natural light.
Natty.
That is. You want a natter day, bro? Hell no. I thought it
The
was just
dude's
lemonade beer.
guarding the door at the frat house party, just sitting out there drinking that water.
Dude, does he want to be out there, or did they make him go out there? Can you, bro? Those new natter days are out, bro. Can you just give me that shit? Or no? For a while there, it was the Bush latte, bro. You want a Bush latte? Bush actually released like an edition that said latte
Is
instead of
Pilsner a thing? Is that a beer or is that just a
I think that's just like
is that a type
process. Yeah.
beer? Heineken's a lager, right?
Oh, it's a type of pale lager. Heineken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a whatchamacallit, what that word I just said. Pilsner, pale lager beer. I don't know what the fuck. Pilsner,
Yeah.
also Pilsner or simply Pils, is a type of pale lager. It takes its name from the Bohemian city of Pilsen, where it was first produced in 1842 by Bavarian brewer Joseph Gorol. Hell yeah, buddy!
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like shotgunning beers.
That's your pastime. Like other people would be like, I'm hungry. I need like a cheese it. You'd be like
Crack.
but it's actually a truly.
Dude, I guess I was about to say they should make a LaCroix alcohol, but that's what the fucking White Claw is.
Buy that tie that you could put alcohol in for your social events.
Hell no, dude.
Just be sitting there.
I think I would probably have like a dab ring in somewhere in my tie. Dabs are like
In the
my,
sleeve.
that'd be sick. Wouldn't it? No, my ass would like no. If it was my tie, I'd just like take it off and just start like sipping and hitting out of it, dude.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just leave me alone. I'm high as fuck. My eyes just red as hell.
Yeah, what are you sipping on? Gin and juice.
Piss.
It's just apple juice. You're acting drunk.
See, I was thinking about that the other day. The placebo,
I thought you were gonna say police, dude. Man, you're fucked up.
the
Huh?
placebo effect is really can take a toll on people. That's what all the blind studies are for, like the pills and shit. They'll give them the sugar pill or whatever, so they don't realize that they're taking it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I feel better." And it's like, and their shit improves, and so it's like, huh.
The meaning behind the saying "life's what you make it." I am high on shrooms right now. He's gotta keep.
Would you? Shrooms is just like weed 10 times, huh?
I don't know, man. I think shrooms is shrooms.
Yeah, it's psilocybin, bro. Dude, let's get us some fucking penis envy. Nah, acid is like a whole different ballpark than shrooms. I feel like because you can get bad acid, but if it's not bad acid, if it's not like a dud, you're gonna be tripping differently. It's all gonna be like it's like a dab versus weed.
I don't do acid.
Okay, neither do I. Not anymore. Not anymore.
I'll do any less of it.
Shut the fuck.
Where's this tornado, dude? I don't want to go to work.
Can you imagine you pull up to work and it's just fucking the store is just obliterated? I meant to show you. I saw on somebody's story the road right next. You know that the actual road next to your store, where it goes to light, dude. It is completely flooded.
Really? Uh-oh.
Look at this, completely
boy.
flooded.
But I'll just pass it. There's another entrance there. Hopefully the parking lot's not flooded.
Imagine.
Who's picking up groceries right now, bro?
Well, this is probably when you're gonna be used the most. The people that
And I'm not there. Nah, dude, when this tornado comes in and it's all like, you know, with the lightning, it sounds like, dude,
get out of there.
nobody's gonna be, oh, I'm going to pick up my groceries now. They back out of the
You'd
garage,
be
you know?
surprised, bro. I was at my job. It was like 5 minutes before we closed, middle of the thunderstorm. Our roof was leaking, and we locked the doors already. It was like 5-10 minutes early. Like we're not supposed to technically, but fucking we see a lady pull up, park, and come running up to the door. The doors don't automatically open. She waves her arms at us, and we go,
She just runs into the door.
like a fucking zombie. The person I was with was like, well, you shouldn't have come 5 minutes before we closed, honey. And I'm like, what? What are you doing, honey?
So what did the lady do? She just left?
She just left. Yeah.
Wow. Was
So,
she in a huff, bro, or regularly?
I couldn't tell. It was very hazy and rainy. But cheers.
Cheers.
Hell yeah. If you could go back to like age 10 with no knowledge that you have now, but other than just like not dying. No, other than like you knew you were gonna just end up smoking weed, would you do anything differently?
Yeah, just start doing it then. I'd probably be alive for a little long right now.
At 10 years old, you just start smoking fucking joints.
Why not?
I don't want to call them like crazy, but I think that if they're smoking weed at that young of an age, it opens their eyes a lot earlier, and then they probably take it a lot further.
We're spending so much money on crossing guards. Just open your eyes. Like,
Yeah, dumbasses. But I was at Walmart picking up some shit, and I'm standing in a what are those things called? Aisle.
a line.
Aisle. And I was about to call it a hallway. I was standing in an aisle just looking at whatever's on the shelf, and I hear like this couple over like an aisle over talking, and she goes, "Ew, you just farted on me." The dude starts laughing. He goes, "Yeah, I just farted on you." And then I'm walking by the tire center, and then this dude is in the back, like the manager's office or whatever, and he starts opening the door, and he goes, "Mikey no want money no more." I'm like, dude,
What the
what
fuck?
is happening at this Walmart?
Told you. That's why I didn't.
Mikey don't want money no more. I feel that though.
How many customers have you like? They go home and they record their podcast, and I was like, "What the?" I just went to the store. This dude was twitching.
Yeah, but like the Mikey don't want, that's funny, but then like I'm not going, "Oh yeah, I just farted on you." Like, what? And I guess
Yeah, you would, bro.
not in a store, and like my ass in like fucking bed, if a girl was next to me, I would like lean, like like go to my left side or something, and then fart on them. I'd be like, "Oops." Dude, I was spooning with a girl this one time, and she fucking farted on my dick, dude. And she was already asleep, and I was just thinking about it, and I was like, dude, why? Like, I wanted to just like back up. You remember that like one Friends episode where they're talking about how to get the girl like your arm from out under the girl? I wanted to do that shit, and I was just like, dude, my dick. I just full on like fling her out of fucking bed. Dude,
Ew, stank dick.
dude, I was just like, oh, come on, bro. I couldn't, because like I know nothing's gonna happen, but like all I could think about was just pink eye, dude. Like
Pink eye on your third eye.
I was just like, bro, no, because it wasn't like a slapper, like a. It was like a.
That's
I
a
was like,
stinky one.
Those are the sulfur clouds, bro. Those shits.
You need to reassess your life.
Bro, she was already asleep. I get it. I remember. I know, like a couple girls told me one time, like the first few times, like I slept over at their house or some shit. They're like, "Yeah, you farted in your sleep last night." And I went, "Well, like what? I'm not farting on her dick." On her dick.
Once again, you need to check out what the fuck you're doing, bro.
I meant to say like dick area, because like you can't really fart on a vagina. You can only fart in the groin area. Like see, I never farted on the girl's vagina. It would just be like me, farting out into the under the covers. You ever French or is it French? No, Dutch oven to girl. It was like, it was like a year and a half into
That's
the
why she's fucked up. The lack of oxygen.
Just lost so many brain cells from the Dutch ovens. Well, because it's like they complain, and like you're not even like holding it down. They're just like, "Parker," and I'm like, okay, I let go, and then they just still stay under there because like, and it's like, oh my god. But
Weird
how
guy.
much weird shit do you do with your like?
But I'm not like trapping people under fart covers.
Dude, there was this one video I saw on like Instagram or whatever, and it was like this dude laying on this girl's chest, and he goes, I don't know, he starts talking like a baby voice, and she goes, "Oh yeah, do you like that or something?" And he goes, "Yes, mommy." And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then she's like recording, and he looks up, and he goes, "Hey, yo, what the fuck? Why are you recording?"
What are you doing?
Well, and then I mean, like, I see some, and it's usually that one wasn't a high school relationship, but some of the cringy shit is like usually a high school relationship.
Because high school, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, my first girlfriend.
But when you're like 27 and you're doing that shit like that guy was, that's weird.
Home, but like in public, and then start shouting, bro. Like,
all right,
I
no,
farted on you.
no, I'm talking about the other guy in the video.
Oh,
that's normal.
Mommy.
Dude, I'd rather, dude.
Oh, the farting.
The
thing?
Farting is more normal than the
mommy,
fucking
yeah, the
mom
mommy
voice.
shit is weird, bro. And it might be like some fetish shit, but like still, don't fucking post that shit. But then there was like this one high school relationship video I saw where the girl was filming. And she was like, "This is for him. He's like my everything." And it was like a FaceTime video, and the caption was like him showing me how much he loves me. And he like backs away from the FaceTime and just puts his arms out super wide, like trying to measure his wingspan. And I'm like,
you know, you got to do what you got to do.
There is a limit to this love, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and then there's like the super simps. Bro, they should make a fucking show about super simps.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just the Avengers with like 5? I guess that's the Bachelorette, huh? It's just a bunch of simps chasing after one girl, bro. I don't understand the Bachelor or the Bachelorette. If a girl is just kissing another dude right in front of me, I'm not interested. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially with 12 other dudes around, bro. Oh, I don't know, but can you just imagine Avengers level simping?
What does that mean?
Breaking down New York, just destructing it. They got like they can appear out like chocolates and shit. Just simple shit. But then,
do you know what an incel is?
Involuntary celibate.
Is that like some wizard shit to you? What do you mean they can make chocolates appear?
No. You just said the ones that can't get laid. Simps can still get laid, bro. Incels just don't get laid.
Oh,
yeah.
So what does simp stand for?
Suckers, idolizing, mediocre pussy. The worst type of simps are the ones that are just chasing, like, donating thousands of dollars to Twitch streamers and shit.
Well, they're not getting laid.
They're not.
So that's an incel.
But I think, like, incel, yeah, terminology-wise, yeah, he's an incel because he's just not getting laid, and he's trying to, but he's just not. But, like, incels nowadays on the internet, they are women haters, bro. They, like, hate females.
That's why. They're just mad. It's just like, hey, why don't you take a shower?
Shave a little. I can just imagine, like, the biggest simp just being able to, like, make anything appear for that, but only if the girl asks for it. That's his magic power. He's just like, the girl's like, "I want a Birkin bag." He's like, "Fine." And the Birkin bag disappears. But it's like, the president's like, "Can you end world hunger?" He's like, "Nah, I'm sorry, dude. Just, I can't." Because it's only if the girl asks for it. And then the girl, if she doesn't really want it.
She wants world hunger or chocolate?
No, the
Birkin
president.
bag.
Yeah, she wants the Birkin bag. The president asks the simp, like, imagine Tony Stark being the biggest simp, right? Even though he's like a, but Tony Stark and fucking
What?
who's the president in this podcast? Imagine the president just going up to the fucking lead simp of the Simp Avengers and being like, "Hey, can you end world hunger?" And he's like, "Nah, only if my girl asks and if she means it." And the girl never means it. Life lesson.
Yeah.
Your face.
The guy with the arrows?
He was a simp for fucking the Black Widow.
Yeah, but he's cool. Jeremy something?
Jeremy Renner. Look at this picture.
Who's that?
That's John Mulaney. That's not actually.
Why are you into this guy, huh?
No,
You got his pictures on speed dial.
I'm on his Instagram. It's literally I looked up his name and it's the first thing that popped up. Actual question: is it simping if they're getting what they want? Like,
I don't know. What do they want?
I guess it's just a girlfriend at that point. But if the girl isn't being loyal to them, but they're still being like, "Yeah, let's go out for food," and they're still
dude, at this point, you can't figure out what's going on out there. You just kind of know.
Yeah.
What you know. Like, if you're still confused, there is not even, like, we're even past the hookup point.
Underlying tone to life.
People just vibing.
Human wise, yeah.
There is hope. Oh, don't move your eyes like that in different directions, bro. Freaking
No,
guy
there's
over
hope.
here.
There's hope. You just gotta stay with it.
Yes, sir.
Just stick with it, like peanut butter on the bottom of your shoe. You know, when you step on your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Dude, the other day I was at work and one of my coworkers is like, I don't like milk because just imagine all the fucking pus in it. And I'm like, bro, what? Is there pus in milk? That's what he said. We make our own peanut butter.
Peace.
Doses.